Welcome back to Frankie's Sports Bar. And like I said, I'm coming back here with my man DJ Agony for a part 2.
What up?
And as promised, like I said, we're going to be doing the All Cowboys Frankie's Sports Bar right now.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't like it, leave.
Right.
Nah, I'm messing with you. Just stay around a little bit. So first off, let's talk about this epic ass weekend. I said to myself I wasn't going to let the Falcons fans have it too much because they've been getting it from all angles. But
you know, I tried that, but my Instagram thumb just kind of went crazy yesterday.
It went crazy.
Yeah, the memes just kept coming. It was too easy.
It was. You know, people from out of town. And when I say out of town, not here in Atlanta, but people from out of town don't understand what it is to live around amongst Falcon fans.
And be a Cowboys fan. It's a civil war.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a legit rivalry for real. Like we have no. They're like that little puppy that like why the fuck are you here? Like we don't. We're not even in the same. We're not in the same division. We don't play each other all the time like that. And I guess I don't know. They just got something against us like crazy.
It's one of the things. I mean, the bad part is if you go to any bar in the city, our fans outnumber theirs.
Yeah,
consistently.
Yeah, my partner, man, he a Saints fan, right? So he was like, it was a win-win situation for him. He's like, he hates Falcons and Cowboys equally. So he was like, whoever would have lost was gonna get this
right.
work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but let's talk about the game in itself. All right, first off, I'ma openly admit right here on this, I'm not gonna act like some of these other cats that act like they knew the rules of an onside kick procedure, like
the new rules.
Now, because in all honesty, if I'm being honest, I thought the 10-yard rule applied to both offense and defense, everybody on the field.
I did too.
I thought you had to let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. I thought that applied to both.
Before anybody could
yes.
touch it. Yeah.
So honestly, I felt like the Falcons maybe were thinking that was going to go out of bounds, which would have been an illegal procedure, and they would have been awarded the ball at 45, and they could have just knelt it down, right? But shout out to Greg Zuerlein first of all for the kick. The kick was crazy, like that. You never see the onside kick without a T. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
and then he just like fluttered the joint. You know what I'm saying? And I think they thought it was gonna die before 10 yards, and then that would have been game. But it didn't. It's like, oh shit, this is still rolling.
Yeah, this is going.
And at that time, we just happened to be in a better position than them. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like a free throw box out.
Right. So I don't want to get on them that much because of what I just said. Like I said, I didn't even know the rule. However, I'm not a professional football player.
That's true.
So they should have knew the rules, and they should have hopped on that shit if they
got millions more to know. They got to know their playbook and their rule book. They make way more millions than I do.
You're absolutely right. And I was sitting there. First off, it's like a 1 in a million chance to get an onside kick nowadays anyway because of the new formation. You can't get no running start, none of that. You know what I'm saying? No momentum. So I was like, you know, it's meat on the haystack.
Less than 10%?
Less than 10%, bro. It's like
10.
zeros. It's like a couple of zeros after that decimal. You understand what I'm saying? Even worse, this is why they gotta feel like shit, bro, because do you know the statistic of teams that are up that score 39 points without a turnover? Do you know what the statistic is?
It was 440-0.
440-0 before Sunday.
And now the Falcons put the 1 in there.
Yo.
But I mean, and the Falcons know how to set records because the biggest Super Bowl comeback before them was only 10 points.
Could you imagine being the holder of both? Oh my gosh! Honestly, what did they say? They said Dan Quinn better not even be on this bus going back.
Dan Quinn got to catch a ride. He can't even fly home with us.
He gotta catch an Uber. He gotta catch an Uber. Not even. He always gets word with the Uber. He gotta get the Lyft.
Man, I mean, we talking about megabus status at this point.
Yo, he said megabus. Yes, man. Because I mean, honestly, it doesn't get any worse than that, man. Like, so enough joning on them, man, because they're just a laughing stock in itself.
Yeah.
Let me ask you though, real talk. How optimistic are you about this season?
Be honest, judging from these last 2 games, we got work to do. Because truthfully, Sunday, we didn't win. They lost.
Okay. I never liked that saying, but I get it. I understand.
Because had it been different time, place, circumstance, and we played somebody noticeably better.
That knows how to close.
Right. Better coaching. Guys that know their rule book.
And at this point, that would have been anybody.
Right.
Or the other, it was the 30, there would have been the other 30 teams in the league, you know what I'm saying? That they would have closed out.
Because what we did Sunday, we can't bring that into Seattle this week.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Russell's closer. He's a closer. That's the Mariano Rivera football, man.
He is balling right now. Let
me tell you, I agree with you wholeheartedly about the work to do, man. We suffered some injuries, but injuries is a part of the game, so we can't be steadfast on that, right? However, I said it before in the video that I made earlier that defense better not ask for another damn dime. They better not ask for another penny. You understand what I'm saying? From Jerry. If I'm Jerry, I'm like, don't even come to me because until you do half of your job. Some people are just completely now. I got on DeMarcus Lawrence earlier, but it's come to my knowledge that he is nursing like a knee injury. And he that's why he only played like 28 snaps or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But however, you on the field, man, ball. It seemed like that always happened to the cats after they get their paycheck, man.
You know how it go.
Yeah, man. They get their paycheck, then they don't go hard because they hurt.
They go hard contract year.
Yeah,
and then once they get that big contract, it's like
contract year. They playing through that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Martin said and you so crazy, you cut off one leg.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna hobble to
cut off both. You know what I'm saying? They find a way to get the millions. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and Poe. I mean, he ain't injured. I haven't heard from him. Everson Griffin finally decided to get himself a sack and join the crew. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just be Jalen and Cheeto out there, man.
That's true.
Our secondary is horrific. I keep it 100 with you. We be singing a different tune today if Julio wouldn't have dropped that bomb. A wildcat play and the receiver throws a dime. And Julio just happened to drop it, like Julio
that's
a walk-in that he
don't drop.
So not those.
No.
There's other contested joints that I've seen him. You know, I've seen him do his fair share of cats dirty too, but I've seen him drop his fair share of contested balls, but not those. That's a walk-in touchdown for him.
That's a Julio touchdown.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I knew Calvin Ridley was gonna kill us.
Calvin really came to play too.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna kill us. But just back to Cowboys, man. Zeke is balling.
Yes,
looks
sir.
like he's back to his normal self.
Yes,
I want people to finally give Dak his props. Dak is doing his thing. He's taking control. He had that one fumble because he's trying to do too much. I compared it to a quicksand.
Right.
In the earlier video when you just sinking slowly and you start seeing yourself down 17, now you're down 20, now you're trying to do too much.
Right.
And when, let's say Zeke, for example, when he gets at the point of contact 3 yards and instead of taking his L because he's gang tackled already and just going down, let me try to get 4.
Try to get 4.
But then what you do is give another person an opportunity to punch it out, hold you up, punch it out. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's
exactly what happens.
Yeah, when you trying to climb up, out of the mud, you understand what I'm saying? Which we were in. You end up doing too much. You understand what I'm saying? You try to play more aggressive, and then I explained to my wife that it was almost like it's like bowling, right? You think you're hitting your mark, you're not. You know what I'm saying? I think pretty much any sport, maybe golf, anything, you know what I'm saying? And you think you're hitting your mark, you're not, and then now you start focusing on what you go off your game plan a little bit, you start panicking. That's the word right there.
And then you start overthinking, like, I gotta force it in there, I gotta make it happen.
Absolutely. So again, man, like you said, we got some work to do. Blake Jarwin injured for the season. That's a big blow.
I mean, we lost Van Der Esch for 8 weeks. Sean Lee for 8.
Yeah. Listen.
So
I'm content.
We heard at linebackers right now.
I'm almost comfortable. Not even comfortable. I almost go into the season expecting Sean Lee to be hurt at this time. He might as well just go ahead and wrap it up.
Hang it up. True.
Hang it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, it was great having you here, man. Kicking the shit with you, bro.
I appreciate you having me through, man. Gotta come back.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. We're going to come back and we'll see if we still singing the same song in another 3 weeks or something like that or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But, yo, that'll do it for Frankie's Sports Bar. The bar is closing, and as always, I will see you next week, God willing. Until then, peace.
Peace.
Appreciate you, bro.
Ain't no thing.
Yes, sir.
Truth. No chaser.